Hello, thanks for joining me this afternoon. Now, we're buying more groceries in the supermarkets. Tesco is still the UK's favourite and the discounters continue to thrive. Those are the latest headlines from market researcher Kantar World Panel. And another market researcher, Nielsen, said part of the reason we bought more was the feel-good factor of warm weather combined with the success of the Rio Olympics. The strongest category performances were in soft drinks, followed by frozen foods, driven up by ice cream sales. Well, joining us from our Leeds studio is Kate Hardcastle from the business consultancy Insight with Passion. Now, Kate, despite that overall figure that sales were up 0.3% this summer, the big four, so Asda, Morrisons, Tesco and Sainsbury's, all saw a drop in their sales. Were we expecting that?
Yes, it's really challenging times in retail, particularly in grocery. A competitive marketplace with some real challenges from brands like Aldi and Lidl have meant that the big four have struggled to find a place for themselves with a consumer who's got more information, who's savvy than ever and has no loyalty whatsoever to brands, is prepared to go and get the right price. They're also prepared to shop more little and often, using convenience stores as sort of 2-3 times a week as pick-me-ups. So it's been a real change in that marketplace. And as you know, in business, the bigger you are, sometimes the harder it is to make those changes quickly and freely, where smaller businesses are able to take pace and be able to move more rapidly.
Now, talking about those big companies, Tesco's got the most market share, just over 28%, but they have been reporting falling sales since back in March 2015. Is there any feeling that that could change at any time soon?
All of the major brands are under redevelopment programs. They're offering consumers better pricing, transparency, less of the multiple offers, more in terms of own brand quality. But what the discounters have done, and I also question the use of the word discounters, is they're starting to improve the quality of their offer. They understand there's going to be a plateau of the point they can reach in growth, and now they're looking to build long-term relationships with our customers by making sure that they can adapt to a more quality offering, better food, wine, going for awards in terms of their service, in terms of their supply chain. So it's a very interesting dynamic. What I would say, though, is they are going to find it hard as they get bigger to find that exceptional growth, and hopefully, you know, the big four will find some way to rebalance themselves, but certainly there's going to be casualty in terms of the sales figures.
Now, Kate, let's just talk briefly about food price inflation, just taking into account that we do have a weak currency at the minute. Sterling is weak. Could that lead to more expensive imports? Is that going to affect the cost of goods in our basket?
I think everyone in retail is looking into that and understanding that the basket price is going to have to increase. But the consumer is going to be looking not just for the best price, they're looking for availability, they're looking for convenience, and they're looking for quality. So if the retailers provide that, they're not going to be relying purely on that price war. However, one thing is for sure, consumers are going to know how to find the best basket price and quality for them, and definitely the loyalty that they once showed supermarkets is no longer there. So for the consumer's point of view, everything is raining in their favour, and even though they might see that increase, they're going to have operators and retailers that are doing their best to grab their attention.
OK, Kate Hardcastle from Insight with Passion, thank you very much for your time this afternoon.